Hey, what's good guys? This is Nightwing2303 from WearTesters.com. Got a new pickup in today, Air Jordan 11 Low IEs. This is a classic, and it's an underappreciated classic as well. But before we get close up with these guys, we have some important information to discuss. So I received this shirt here from a supporter. It says in honor of Nikki, and it's got a bunch of cool stuff on the back about never giving up, living your life, and all that kind of stuff. And he says, "My name is Clay Costello, and I'm raising money for a close friend of mine who I graduated high school with in 2014. She's always been a bright, happy girl who graduated on top 10 of her class and has her whole life ahead of her. Unfortunately, a few months ago, we were all shocked to find out that Nikki has been diagnosed with cancer, but not just any cancer. Stage 4, I'm probably going to butcher this name, epithelioid sarcoma. A very rare form of cancer. You're actually more likely to be struck by lightning than contract this rare aggressive form of cancer. The survival rate for the type of cancer is 31 weeks or 25% chance that you'll live anywhere between 5 to 10 years, which is crazy. She's already been administered a highly aggressive form of chemotherapy, and then it has the chemotherapy's type of name. It's I could barely say the type of cancer, so I don't even want to try this one. But it's also known, besides its medical name, known as the Red Devil. And so far, this potent chemotherapy has done absolutely nothing. The doctor spoke to her family about an experimental drug that might be helpful, but she'd need at least 4 treatments, and each treatment is $5 grand. And I'm telling you guys, dude, this is not cool. The way that doctors and everything are supposed to be able to help people, yet they won't do it unless you cough up a bunch of bread. She would have to go to Jacksonville, Florida for treatment, and insurance will not cover any of the costs. I'm not even gonna get on a rant about insurance. She's such a great person, a great friend, and she's going through a lot. She was a full-time college student and worked part-time. As you might expect, she isn't able to work any longer. Thank you for your time, and most of all, say a prayer for Nikki. Any and all donations would be greatly appreciated. Thanks, Clay." So basically, if you want to help her out, there's going to be a link in the description box below, and that'll go to her fund account. So if you wanted to donate anything, I would be very appreciative just of the fact that you had enough kindness in your heart to help out somebody else. Even $1 counts. So with that, we'll help her out with as much positive vibes as we can, even if it's just something as little as sharing her t-shirt and giving her some emotional support. Now these guys right here, again, underappreciated, super duper nice quality though. Really nice actual thick cuts of leather along the upper, as well as the nubuck, which is actually elephant print. I'm a huge fan of this shoe. I have been since I first saw them back in the day. I thought it was really cool that they chopped down the 11 to a low top form, but they didn't stick with the traditional upper like these guys with the patent leathers. It was still the 11, but just a tad bit different, and I thought it was awesome. This was also the very first shoe that I saw somebody at my high school wear 2 different colors of the same sneaker on one on each foot. He was rocking these, and he was rocking the other pair that originally came out, the black and reds. I thought it was stupid as f then, and I think it's just as stupid now. But like I was saying, really nice quality materials on this shoe. You can see right here the thickness of the cut of leather. It's a really nice thick cut along the entire upper. Actually see it better right here. It's just like a big piece of beef. Not really, it's actually skin, but you know, comes from a cow. And they didn't skimp out on the elephant print either. Back in the day, the only shoes that had elephant print were the Air Jordan 3s. And back in 95, 96, there wasn't a huge retro movement. They tried it in 94, but it didn't work out too well. And so for me, seeing anything with elephant print at that time, it wasn't yet overdone. And so I just thought that elephant print was like elusive. It was super nice and really dope to see on any sneaker, because at the time it was really limited or rare. Nowadays you see this shit on everything, and it just kind of diluted the awesomeness of elephant print. But when I see it on this original colorway, same thing with the original 3s, you just kind of get a little bit nostalgic. And in case you did not know, the elephant print is nubuck. You can see right there, nice thick cuts as well, just like the leather upper. And then my favorite part about these is that they actually made them ventilated, because the 11s were like a hot box when you played in them. You got that gray mesh tongue, cobalt blue Air Jordan logo. Actually looks like Concord, but it's cobalt blue. It's a very slightly different shade. Got that along the outsole as well. I like that they didn't tint these blue. And you also have the original carbon fiber. Well, this is not the original carbon fiber, but it looks like the original carbon fiber. Michael Air Jordan dunking, and he's even on the inside. I went true to size with these guys. That's what I recommend. They fit perfectly. I think they're awesome. Really great shoe to hoop in as well. These ones don't rip up my feet like the patent leather versions do. And the tech specs are the same as the 11s as well. You got that carbon fiber spring plate, file-on midsole, as well as a full-length air unit within the midsole itself. The price is the only thing I complained about. They're $170, which was ridiculous. But I missed out on these guys when they retroed back in 2003, and I just wanted to have a pair that was wearable, so I passed on most of the other releases just because I was waiting for these guys. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all your support. Make sure to show Nikki some support as well. Link is going to be in the description box below. And until next time, guys, have a good one.